Yeah. I love the way that stuff sounds. Oh, I move this thing. We'll talk about this thing later. We'll talk about that later. All right. Let me make sure I got everything set up correctly. And a good Thursday to you all. Let's close that. Let's go over here and mute this.
And a good Thursday to you all.
Shit, I gotta mute it. Where's my cursor?
That.
All right, damn it.
Let's go over here and mute.
There we go. Okay, that's muted. Let's see what else is happening. Let's see if I can say hi to some folks. Oh, Peter Graves, number one. Big hand for Peter Graves, our newest moderator on this channel. Tim Nolan, what's up? My good friend Ryan Kidd. Ryan Kidd, I got something to talk to you about. Let's see, Vanta Black, what's happening? Good to see you again. My trip was great. We'll talk about that in a minute. Tim Nolan, Roger Flake, what's up? Good to see you. Eric, what is happening? Hey, yo. Okay, so Hop Frogs here. What's up? Beat It Creep, Chris, what's up? Okay, so let me just I gotta tell you. So last week we didn't do the Thursday stream. I think I did one on that Monday or something. Last week, Thursday, I went to the beach. And it wasn't your typical trip to the beach. It was kind of roughing it. It was like we went out to this island, and I think the island, it's off the coast of North Carolina. I think it was either called Cape Lookout or Deer Island. One of those. It's in Davis, North Carolina, and it's an island. And there's not much on the island. There's nothing in the way of stores or hotels or gas stations or even streets. It's just sandy paths to drive on, and then a bunch of these little cottages, these little wooden cottages that are really, really basic plywood constructions. They have very basic, simple bunk beds, very small bunk beds, and they have a stove, an oven, a sink, a bathroom, and then they have a place where you can hook up a power generator should you need electricity, because they don't come with electricity by default. So, and you can stay on the island without the cabins. You can just pitch a tent and stay there. But if there's inclement weather, you're kind of trapped and there's nowhere to go. So we always get one of these little huts, these little wooden shelters as a backup plan. And we try to sleep on the beach as much as possible. It was just great, because there's really not much internet there. There's no real reason to be on a computer there. So it was great. We got there Thursday around 3 p.m. A new friend of mine named Keith, who's a friend of Dennis, who went there with us. Basically, it was me, Ann, Dennis, Barbara, a guy named Scott, and a guy named Keith. And it was great. We got there Thursday afternoon. This guy, Keith, had already been there a few hours exploring stuff. He pitched his tent near the house that or the building that we had rented. And we didn't have a building for the first night. The Thursday night, we were just all sleeping on the beach no matter what. We had no choice. That was just the deal. So the next day, which is when Ann and Barb, Ann's sister, showed up with Scott. But the first day was just me, Keith, and Dennis. And it was cool. It was like the first 2 days were, warm, hot summer weather, but extremely windy, which was really cool. Part of that was really cool. And part of it wasn't so cool because the sand kind of hurts when it's blowing that hard. And it was kind of making our shelter, our little, we had these little, what do you call those things? Those little tent things. They're just basically a roof over your head plus some sticks in the sand. So we had a couple of those just to create some shade on the beach. And those things, man, had to be really dug in deep. And they were wiggling and moving all day and pulling up out of the sand. It was crazy. And then the last day, there was hardly any wind, and it was rainy and cloudy, which was cool to experience that whole different weather while we were there. We had some great campfires going every night. We ate food, but it wasn't like we had 3 meals a day or anything. We were drinking more than we were eating, and playing in the waves a lot. Oh my God. I threw my 50-something-year-old ass into those waves, and those waves were brutal. It was a lot of heavy pounding out there in the ocean, and I just loved it though. I came home in the swollen ankle, sunburn, one of my knees kind of blown out, insect bites. I came back with everything, but I don't regret it. It was really great. So there's the beach scenario. It was really cool, and it was cool to meet Scott and Keith, two new friends of mine now. Again, like I said, they were friends of Dennis and Ann and Barb. And so anyway, we had a fucking great time. I don't know if any of those people are in here tonight, but hey, Toy Fan, what's up? Yeah, I did get a tan. Oh yeah, I was outside a lot. Let's see. Okay, so let me see. Okay, Wayne's here. H. Tom, what's up? Yeah, pitch a tent. We pitched a tent, Eric. You like that? Eric likes when you talk about pitching a tent, and if we could pitch a tent more often around here, he would find positivity in that. Bato, what's up? The sea was angry that day. Yeah, it was angry. It was great though, man. It was real. I love the ocean. I love how it kicks my ass, and nothing can make me physically active like the ocean. Like I will push myself to such extremes of pain thresholds and just being exhausted just to be out there. I'll get sunburn, whatever. I really have to be careful because I will stay in the ocean for hours if it's left up to me. But anyway, great stuff. And I did miss hanging out with you guys Thursday, though. I felt, although I was socializing with people on the beach, I kind of needed my online family. Soon after Thursday, I was getting some withdrawals. So I'm glad we're back into it here. Kit Watson is here. Hello, Kit. Ken Van Tessel's here. What up? Okay, so what else do we got to talk about? Ryan Kidd, I just wanted to mention, thank you again for sending me this tape of your band. The disconnects are healthy. And you can see by this photo, they really do look healthy. I mean, if you can just see, oh man, how healthy those guys look. Focus. Anyway, I have not had a chance to listen to this yet. I got it right before my trip. I like the cassette print with that electrical plug on it. That's pretty cool. I haven't listened to it yet. I'm going to. I've been spending all these days that I've been home catching up on work. And I realized, shit, I'm going out of town again this weekend. I'm going out of town Saturday. A little road trip by myself. I'm going to drive up to D.C. I'm going to do some thrift shopping for a day and a half, 2 days. I'm going to go see a concert in D.C. On Sunday night, and then I'm going to come back home Monday. And so it'll be a business trip. It'll be work, but there'll also be a little bit of fun. This concert I'm going to, and the concert is 4 bands. Starts with the Interrupters. That's the first band. Then there's a band called Fall Out Boy, which I don't know much about, but I don't think I care about. And then there's Weezer, which will probably be a fun show. I'm not a huge Weezer fan or anything, but I know the tour manager, and so it's going to be cool. I've seen photos of their stage set, and it's pretty awesome. So maybe I'll enjoy that. And then Green Day, and I like Green Day. I like a lot of their albums. I like their albums that were like Dookie and After. I like all the really overly produced pop punk stuff that Green Day put out. Love it. I'm not much of a fan of the earlier stuff, but anyway, I'm going to see them. I've never seen Green Day before. I have a good liking of a lot of pop punk stuff, Sum 41, some Blink 182, and Green Day, of course, and maybe a couple other ones. Not all pop punk. I don't like it all, but there's some that really gets me. You're not paying to see this show? No, of course not, Ryan Kidd. I don't typically pay to see shows because I just can't afford it. So I just go to shows where I can get in free. Now, I did find out that Green Day's tour manager has also tour managed for Devo. I know him very well. His name's Ted. So that's another connection I have there. I can't wait to see these people. I haven't seen Ted and my friend who tour manages Weezer, Tom. I haven't seen either of those guys for a long, long time. And so it's going to be great seeing them. But yeah, Ryan Kidd, typically I just go to free shows because that just makes sense. And I did buy a ticket, though, to see the Sparks in Raleigh next year because the club is walking distance from my house, so I cannot pass that up. But every now and then I will buy a ticket to a show. But you know what I will do at this show? I will buy a tour shirt, Green Day tour shirt or something to throw my little bit of support there for those guys. And I hope everything works well. I'm looking forward to doing a road trip by myself. I have not done a long road trip, hours and hours drive by myself for a while. And so I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, Ryan, thank you for the tape again. I just wanted to let you know I appreciate this, and I'm going to listen to it when I get home from this next trip. And yeah, got some devolved mail to open from Jen Waite. She had a Devo-related live stream on Facebook recently celebrating the birthday of one Gerald Casali of Devo. And his birthday was late last month. And she had a little contest going on in the chat, and I happened to win the contest, and it's some cool stuff in here that I will open up very soon. And so, yeah, what else can I tell you about the beach? Oh, I want to tell you something else about the beach. So this guy, Keith, that we met there, and this guy, Scott, they both had, beachy vehicles. Like Keith, had a Jeep, and Scott had this little dune buggy thing called a Razor. And anyway, so throughout the 2 or 3 days we were there, every now and then those guys would take somebody in the passenger seat and run them up and down the beach, basically all the way to the end of the island, to the tip of the island, and then all the way back, which is probably about 30, 45 minutes out, 30, 45 minutes back, maybe a little longer because we were stopping along the way just to dive in the ocean or whatever. It was great, man. It was such great fun. Being in those little dune buggy things, cruising across the sand was really fun. Hey, Bagman, what's up? Just noticed you're here. What's up? Nice to see you. Speaking of DC, have you ever met Ian MacKaye? No, I have not. Honestly, I was never a big Minor Threat fan. I don't know why. I didn't get into a lot of hardcore from that era. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not a big Minor Threat fan. But no, I've never met him. Now, Shaz is here. What's up, Shazza? Francis is here. What's up? Thanks for showing up, everybody. I'm digging it. And thanks for the thumbs ups and all that stuff, all the algorithm stuff, all that talk. Paul's here. Hi, Michael. Hi, everyone from Australia. Oh, wow. Australia's locked down again. Oh, well, good luck, brother. Keep busy. Here we go. Let's see. If Green Day was playing in my backyard, I'd close the blinds. I know. Well, I know your tastes, Ryan. I'm pretty familiar with your tastes. I go all over the place. Look, I'll go see Debbie Gibson. I did pay to see Debbie Gibson and New Kids on the Block. Now, I was really surprised that New Kids on the Block put on a great show. I was pretty impressed with them. Didn't know what to expect, really, but love Debbie Gibson. And yeah, I got a soft spot for Green Day. I really do. I think a lot of their stuff rocks, and I've heard some bootleg recordings of their old tours, and they're great energy, man. Great energy. I can't wait to see it. I just love rock shows. Yeah, Emperella, Shazza, that's the Ted I'm talking about. You know him. Saw Green Day a few years ago. They were great. Okay, cool. Yeah. Now, the closest I ever got to seeing Green Day is their bass player played in a band. This was like 2 weeks after 9/11 happened. I went out to California for a business trip, and the Dickies happened to be playing. And then the bass player from Green Day, I don't know his name, but he was in a band opening for the Dickies. And he was already, of course, way famous for being in Green Day, but he was in this other band opening for the Dickies. And I met him briefly then. I gave him an I Threw Up sticker, those little ridiculous stickers that I make. And he put it on his bass that night, and that was pretty cool. Francis, missing the gigs. Yeah, but the gigs are coming. The gigs are coming. I would pay not to go to that show. Eric, you could pay me and then you don't have to go. Eric, if you pay me to not go to that, I'll make sure you don't go. I'll make sure that your name is like on the guest list as do not let in. Like, do not let this guy in no matter what. If somebody tries to bring him in against his will, do not let it happen. All you need to do, Eric, is send me money to buy a Green Day tour shirt. And I'll make sure that you don't go to the show. I swear it's true. Let me see what I'm missing here. I saw The Obsessed on Tuesday. It was a good show. I've heard of the name The Obsessed, but I'm not familiar with them. I probably need to know more. Now, those new kid pits are brutal, so I've heard. Look, I'll tell you what, speaking of the new kids and their audience, I think I've told people this before on YouTube here, but they at a certain point in the show, the new kids guys, they all just went out into the audience. They hopped off the stage, walked out into the crowd, and all just kind of throughout the crowd sat with people, sat on people's laps, their arm around them, and they would perform a whole song, but they would all be sitting in the crowd, mixed into the crowd. And then they would maybe get up and move a few rows over and sit with somebody else. But I thought that was a great way to do it, because instead of being up on stage dancing all together, they were just sitting in the crowd with people. So there was nothing going on stage. It was all happening in the crowd for like 1 or 2 songs, I remember at least. And I thought that was really cool. And they all looked like they had done good with getting in shape for the tour and looking their best. They all look pretty good, So I'm not a fan of New Kids. I don't really like their music, but the show was entertaining. $1 Canadian may buy a Green Day shirt. It'll certainly go towards it. So yes, that is enough, Eric, for me to make sure that you don't go to that show. And there you have it. Now, Wayne says, I actually went to Heart, Cheap Trick, Journey show, watched Heart and Cheap Trick and left. Yeah, I'm not a Journey fan. Now, I have to admit, and this hurts my soul to say it, but there are a couple of early Journey songs that are very catchy, and it's almost like I don't mind hearing them, but I'm not a Journey fan. I'm a huge Cheap Trick fan, and I did see Heart back in the day in the 80s, and they were great. So, yeah, I would go to that show for sure. Now, Terry Nunn, yes, I've been hugged by Terry Nunn, and I would do it again and again. It's a great thing. Who is on your shirt? Looks like Mr. Pillow. Oh, this is Oliver Tree, Ryan Kidd. Somebody that I'm very into. I just got his record. I did a video on it recently. It was part of my winnings for the Red Rum Records contest that I won. Went to buying the Oliver Tree record, and I don't have it upstairs right now. But it's like if you look up Oliver Tree on Discogs, I believe his brand of music is called alternative pop. Before I heard that term, I'd always called Oliver Tree's stuff deviant pop. That's just what came to mind when I discovered him on YouTube 2 or 3 years ago, whenever it was. So deviant pop, very pop music, kind of based on, hip hop, synth, even guitar pop stuff. It's all mixed in there. But it's got this little deviant weirdo edge. And he has this look that he looks like this in all the videos. He wears the same weird 90s, late 80s jacket and the shades and the bowl cut. He has a bowl cut haircut. And but his videos are great. And I like his music. So, I like all kinds of weird stuff. And I like stuff that's not weird, unbelievably. Cheers. Thanks for the heads up, Michael. And all great. Awesome. Now, Bagman was the band. Mike Dirnt, that's him. Oh, maybe it was the Frustrators. That's what it was. I remember now. It was the Frustrators. I may even have their set recorded because I recorded the Dickies that night. So I probably recorded the first band too, if I'm not mistaken. Eddie, what's happening, my friend? Hey, look, you guys, everybody out there who's a drinker, who likes alcohol, and Eddie, this comes up when you pop up on this stream. The first thing I think about is alcohol. You're going to have to drink for me tonight, okay? Because this week has been busy catching up with work. I didn't have time to go to the grocery store. I didn't get any beer or wine or anything. So water for me. But now if you guys could drink for me, that'd be great. Because I think it's important for us to all be loosened up here, loosened up socially here, not loosened up like bowel wise, but like socially a little loose. You know what I mean? Like the Stooges loose. Let's see. Larry Fine. Michael, is Devo working on a new album to follow up Something for Everybody and Something Else for Everybody? No. The answer is no. Not to my knowledge, but I could bet money that the answer is no. But the good thing is that Devo has live shows coming up, this year and next year. And so I'm ready. I've got my flights booked for the tour. I've got my flights booked for rehearsals next month. I'm looking forward to seeing all my friends in LA, all my friends in Chicago, all my friends in New York City, Las Vegas, as many friends as I can fit into my social schedule on this tour. I'm going to try to meet everybody. I'm trying to get in touch with Cynthia Plastercaster. If anybody has any knowledge of how to get in touch with her these days, her cell phone isn't working. Her cell phone number isn't working right now. Her Facebook page has either disappeared or hasn't had a post in many, many months. Maybe even a year or more. And I just can't find her. I can't find her. And I need to find her before I go to Chicago. So, Wayne, you're worrying about lockdowns? Well, quit worrying because you have no control over it. So it doesn't really make sense to worry about it, whatever, but hey, let's open this. Let's open this. Now, let me just show you the artwork here. Okay. Now this is a photo, obviously not artwork, but you got one guy saying, "Hi, Spud. Wow. Look who won some art postcards." Yeah. So all the members of Devo are commenting on the contents of this envelope. So let's see what's in it. And Jen, I know you're probably not watching, but thank you so much for this gift that I won during your live stream. Now, this is going to be a problem. Ugh. Oh boy. This isn't going to be as easy as I thought. Let's try this way. Oh boy. I was trying to open this so that I didn't damage the envelope too much, but man, it's being a problem here. I don't want to cut what's in there. There we go. Now that's going to work. Oh, this blade is not very sharp. Oof. Jesus Christ. Well, it's packed really well. It's like a sturdy envelope that has been taped on top of it. So it's very protective of what's inside. Now, I really was hoping to get a cleaner opening here, but damn. Let me just get this thing open, for Christ's sake. Okay, here we go. Art by Jen Waite, devotee extraordinaire. Here we go. To Michael, thank you for taking part in the Jerry Jubilee. Enjoy your winnings. Art postcards. All right, so here we go. Look at these. And this is all her artwork. I believe she draws this in colored pencil. There's Jerry Casale, the birthday boy of Devo. And we got his brother, rest in peace, Bob Casale. And we got, Alan Myers, rest in peace, drummer. Human metronome is what Devo called this guy. And then we got, I'm going the wrong way. Then we got Mark Mothersbaugh, of course, singer and visual artist and composer and all kinds of stuff. And then there's Mark's brother, Bob One. Oh, young Bob One there. Rock and roll guitarist of Devo. And then here's another one of Alan Myers, drumming there. 1980 era there, it looks like. And then here's another one of Alan drumming. That was probably, 1977, 78 era there. And there you have it. Very cool postcards by Jen Waite. Devolved Beauties. So thanks, Jen, for that. And look, Charlie, you're kind of up in my way. Why don't you behave? Here, just go over here. Well, no, people are going to want to see it. Let's have you hang out over here, maybe. No, let's have you hang out over here. Where should he hang out? He looks pretty good right there, I guess. I'll just be careful and not knock him off the table. Those look amazing. Wow, great drawings. Okay, great. Well, yeah. Jen's good. She's good, man. She draws all the damn time. She draws. Now, Slambo, what are you saying in here? Hey, everyone. Simmering dinner, hating today. Why are you hating today? Now, we're supposed to be, I'm just going to have to do this right now. We need some people like you to type in side chat, type in something positive or forward moving or happy or nice that has happened to you since, let's say last Monday, since I didn't stream Thursday. All you got to do is type the word positive in the chat and then follow it with a little brief description of what good thing has happened to you. Now, Slambo, we'll get you on that track now, okay? Okay. He meant chatting, not hating. Okay, well, we almost had some drama in there. I had work today, positive. That's good. You're a photographer, I believe, right, Slambo? That's cool. I'd like to order one of those drawings, but I want her to draw Dead Wax 66. She might do it. You never know. Jen Waite on Facebook. I believe that is her Facebook name. So have I missed anything in the chat? That my nose is itchy for some reason. My nose is itchy. Yeah. But yeah, it felt great to get a little sun, get a little color to my skin. I'm usually as pale as clean white sheets. But I'm looking to look a little dirtier these days and maybe be out in the sun a little more than I have been lately. So, okay, here we go. Positive. After work today, I get 5 days off, and tomorrow I'm doing a cool interview for the channel. Oh, cool. All right. So, wow. Okay. That's great. I will check that out, Ryan Kidd, on my last day here in town. Oh, and oh, wait. My bug bites are getting now. Anne is somebody I went to the beach with, and everybody here knows Anne for the most part. Now she and I got some bug bites at the beach, and now she's saying they're getting better, but oh no, they're not. Yeah, it's weird with these bug bites. They keep popping up on me like little tiny ones, and sometimes they get bigger, sometimes not. All of mine are pretty manageable right now, and none of them are really bothering me anymore. So. That's good. Let's see. Please invest in vitamin C and D3 and oil of oregano. Alternative medicine is more healthy and safer than the pharmaceutical zombie medicine. All right. Send it over. I'll try it. Actually, I do take vitamin B and D3 and fish oil sometimes, but I think right now I'm down to just vitamin B and some D3. I think I ran out of everything else, but I take vitamins every now and then. Not as much as I should. Positive, Tim got new coil, love Secret Domain, picture disc. That's great. Billie Eilish, not so sure about, but yeah. Coil, down with that. Positive, Wayne, when I walk now, I carry a bucket or plastic bag and always manage to fill it with, oh, I gotta scroll. Fill it with trash. Oh, okay. So you're picking up garbage you're making the world party. Positive, Pato. Today we confirmed first new De-Evolution gig. Wow. Okay, great. Now, for all of those who don't know, Pato is in a band called New De-Evolution. They're a Devo tribute band from Chile. And they're great. They're fantastic. And we're trying to get them to play the devotional next year, hopefully. So there's that. Oh, yeah. And you're getting hellos from Hop Frog and everybody else. Positive, Slambo. Got an Arv Noise pre-order import on the way next week. Oh, cool. Is that like a new release by them or some reissue or something? And says, mine are more itchy now than when I got them. Yeah, that's what happens to me too. And this bug bite thing is really weird. Hey, Ryan Kidd, got to get back to work. Have a great stream. Hey, cheers, Ryan Kidd. You go be somebody while you're working for somebody. And we'll see you around. I'll check out your video tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping in. We really, really always appreciate your punk rock energy in there and your snarky remarks. So you have a good one, brother. Cheers. Larry, stay healthy and stay wise and stay safe and stay informed. With God's help, we can all get through this dark. Yeah. Now, did you just say God? I think you're talking about this dude. You see? Only a God could make a toilet light up like that, just like that. Just like that. I mean, a mere mortal couldn't do that. So maybe you're talking about Super Chat Charlie. Maybe he's the God that's going to save us. I wouldn't doubt it. Or Oliver Tree could be that God. Or, whoever else. Kelly Osbourne, for crying out loud. Could be the God that saves us. Now, I'd do it all over again. Yes, I would too. But you'd do it all over again without dogs, right, Ann? No dogs next time, okay? None. Positive. I gave up soda, energy drinks, and eating chips. That's right. Now, Hop Frog, my friend Hop Frog, has been doing some videos lately on his weight loss challenge. He's really challenging himself to give up all that stuff, soda, energy drinks, chips and stuff, and he's getting more exercise. And he's been doing a couple of videos on his channel about his journey, and I back him up. Now, Hop Frog, you bring up an interesting subject, this soda thing, because I quit sodas for about a year. And then in June, I fell off the wagon. I'm still off the wagon. I've been having a soda once every day or two, and I'm not happy about it. But it just got to a point where I started to travel or work, or I had guests coming to town, and I needed that energy of that caffeine, and so I fell off the damn wagon. But I am really trying to pull it together and get back on the wagon and quit sodas again. I don't drink them a lot, but I don't want to drink them at all. So that's what I'm trying. It's going to be really tough during tour to avoid caffeine. I'm going to do my best though. Certainly after the tour, it will be much easier to make that happen in my life. So quitting sodas is a great thing. It's a great thing. Although, Jesus, I love sodas. Praise Bob. That's right. That could be the God Bob Dobbs could be the God that's going to save us. And all you live long and prosper. Now that's a Star Trek. Even me, I don't know much about Star Trek or science fiction, but I know that's a Star Trek quote. No dogs. Okay, the beach trip next time, Ann, is going to be off the chain. You're going to have so much fun. You're going to laugh yourself to sleep every night. I promise. Okay? No dogs. I think everybody will appreciate that a lot if you don't bring any dogs in. I tell you. Dumb phone. I lost 8 pounds my first week. Dropped to pant size. Wow. Isn't it amazing how you cut something like that out of your life and you immediately see changes like that? It happened to me when I first stopped drinking sodas a year or so ago. It was great. I had this natural energy all day. I didn't need caffeine. I slept better. I slept less. I found when I was drinking caffeine and sodas, I would be like needing naps in the middle of the day, or just, I would need to give myself more caffeine to be able to continue the day. But yeah, that's good. Good on you, Hot Frog. That's good shit right there. That is good news. I'm trying to find anybody else's. Now, Wayne tells you here it's easy to lose that first little bit because it's mostly water. But I think if Hot Frog stays on that wagon without and cutting those foods and drinks out of his life, it's going to make a huge difference no matter what. You know what I mean? What else were we going to do? Oh, so I have this guitar that my friend Andy gave me, so graciously gave me. And it's a cool beater guitar. It's kind of got some chips and cracks and little blemishes on it, but it really makes it cool looking to me. And my friend Ian, who was watching my cats when I was at the beach, he was in here and he saw the guitar laying over there and he tuned it for me because I told him I was having problems tuning it. And I didn't know if it was because the neck was a little cracked, but he got it tuned. Basically, I think I played a little tiny bit today just to make sure I could make it go through the amp. And I think the amp's a little iffy. It was in my attic for about, I don't know, 10, 20 years or whatever it was. But it works a little bit. And I do have one of Hot Frog's effects pedals that he sent me. It's right over here. It's a distortion pedal. I have that hooked up. And I'll get that going at some point. I'll make some noise with that. The Bagman asks, can you read guitar tabs? Absolutely not. I am not a musician in any shape or form. I do know how to make noise with some of these instruments, but I cannot read music. I do not know the first thing about guitar tabs. Haven't a clue. And look, when I start playing this guitar, you'll exactly see what I mean. I only know barely one chord, and I just like to make the chugga chugga punk rock chord sounds and a little bit of noise here and there. And that's all I can really do. I can't really bust out a song. I can't really say, oh, you want to hear Led Zeppelin? Let me just play that. You want to hear a little Van Halen? Let me play that. Nah, I can't do that. I can just do really basic stuff. If ever I'm in a band, I'm always the backup, so-called rhythm guitar, but it's the noise guitar. I just play the noise. I can't do anything cool. One chord is more than I know on guitar. Well, it might be that way for me these days. Who knows if I forgot it? I may have forgotten it. It's been a long time since I've played guitar. I want to say it's been so long. It's been at least 10 years, probably more than that. I think the last time I played guitar was maybe 2005 or 6. It was probably on stage with Thor and the Ass Boys, a little punk rock thing we were involved in. So yeah, it's been a long time. I don't even own a guitar really. I mean, I do own an old broken guitar that I had when I was a kid. It's upstairs, but it's nothing that can be played. So yeah, Wayne says more than one band has started before anyone knew how to play. Yeah, Zig Zig Sputnik, the Pistols, I think, had a few people that were learning how to play when they started. And yeah, a lot of bands are like that. You don't really need to know how to play to be in a band. You just have to know how to direct your ineptitude. Your ineptness with the instrument. You have to direct your ineptness with the instrument into, certain, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. But there's a way to work not being a musician, but still making music. There's a way to do it. Seems to be working on a Poly 6 Tiffany mashup. Now, that little Tiffany thing you're seeing down there, I knew somebody would spot that. It's down in that corner there. It says Tiffany. That is actually a promotional flat for the first Tiffany album. And I've never really been a fan of Tiffany. I'm sure she's a nice lady, but I've never been a fan of her music. So back in college, we got this promo flat for her first album, and we defaced it. We splattered blood on it. We erased her eyeballs and press typed 666 in her eyeballs. So that's all down there, but you can't see it. All you can see is the word Tiffany, but it's got a lot of, it's all messed up, y'all. And I would show it to you closer, but it's all attached to that piece of furniture down there. So it's, if you ever come visit, you can see the Tiffany vandalized promo flat. So there you go. I first heard Zig Zig Sputnik in the opening scene of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Man, that band, Zig Zig Sputnik, one of my favorites. Love them. Love them. Luckily, I was able to work with them a little bit in the late 90s, early 2000s. I did some logo work for them. I did some work for them at concerts, being their part of their crew, quote crew. But it was great, man. It was great. Zig Zig Sputnik, what a band. Love them. Love everything they ever did. I need to drink some more water. Who's drinking with me out there? Anybody? Now, I want to mention that at some point, our friend and one of my main moderators here, Sophia, will be coming by. She is busy, I believe, with some cross-country exercise or something right now, or something like that. But she is going to be here soon enough to tell us some news about her latest blog post. And she has a great blog. She's really smart pants there. So her blogs are great. I have not read her most recent one, but I'm sure it's awesome. Now, let's see. Let me just look around here and see what's happening. If I'm missing anything, I don't think so. Okay, great. Well, I'm glad to see you all in here. And I'm glad that I survived the beach. I'm a little itchy here and there, but sunburn seems to have gone away. I only had a little bit of sunburn. I was pretty good with, being in the sun only a short amount of time if I didn't have any sunblock on. I did put sunblock on at some point, but I did want to get some sun, so I didn't want to wear sunblock all the time. Anyway, my ankles got a little sunburnt, but they're fine now. It could have been way worse, right? But man, the beach, my favorite place on the planet. Love it, man. Love it. Now, I think I would, of course, prefer to have a nice hotel room to go back to after a hard day on the beach instead of roughing it quite so much. But man, for the price, you can't beat it. You can't beat. It's almost asinine if I told you what my portion of that trip cost: food, lodging, gas, all that stuff. It would be ridiculous. Yeah, I don't think you would even believe what I told you. 6 people went to the beach. 6 people. And man, per person, you won't believe what it cost. So cheap. Maybe I'll tell you one day. Now, Tim is trying to get those thumbs ups. Look at that. Thank you, Tim. And it's the algorithms. It's like, the YouTube magic and stuff. And if you're going to have a channel on YouTube and you're going to present content and, do the work it takes to make that happen, then you want the algorithms to work in your favor, to show your content to more people, and having people react to things, to give you thumbs ups and be in the chat and leave comments on the video. All that stuff helps get the channel out there and get the numbers up and all that stuff. I'm not really a numbers guy myself. I hate math, but I know what works for the channel, I think. Beat It Creep. Paul gives a bunch of thumbs ups there. And now Beat It Creep, boom, one more. Thank you. And thank you very much for that, people. Let me try to plug this damn guitar in. How about that? Hold on a second. It's already plugged in. Let me just see if I can crank it up here. See if we can make some noise here with this thing. All right. Now, this amp, I told you, is a little flaky. We'll see here. We'll see. And don't expect anything great, okay? This is just me dicking around, okay? So there's the amps on. Oh, no, listen to that. That's not good. I don't know if the pickups on the guitar are weird or if it's the amp. But let me see. It's a little It's a little crunchy. Hear that? Ooh, that's poppy. Listen to that. Yeah, the electronics. That amp is fried. It was working earlier today. Maybe it just has to warm up. Come on, thing. Jesus fucking Christ. This thing's out of tune already. Oh, this thing is way out of tune. Jesus Christ. Oh, I can't even do it anymore. It's so out of tune. It was in tune earlier today. Let's see if we can, hold on a second. Sounds a little better. Well, that amp is fried. Oh, I just fucked it up. Oh, horrible. Okay, I give up. Damn it. It was in tune. No, I'm not going to give up yet. Hold on. God, is it the pickups or the amp? Crackle, crackle. Oh, yeah. I love that feedback. That is just hideous. Well, can't even make the damn thing stay in tune, so maybe next time. Sorry about that. That was hideous. I got to figure out how to keep that thing in tune. I think because the neck is a little cracked, it really falls out of tune pretty quickly. And also, I think I need to squirt some electronics cleaner in behind those knobs or something somehow. I think you can pull those knobs off and just squirt some stuff back there. But I think one of the main problems is that I can't keep that guitar in tune. I'll have to look into that. Now, when I was shooting my screenshot for promoting the stream, I was holding the guitar and, in weird ways. I was holding the neck of it. Maybe I got the strings out of tune, but I think it falls out of tune real easily, and I'm kind of trying to figure that out. Damn it. Well, later, now if we do a little noise thing later, maybe I could make that thing work enough to just make noise. But man, the amp is so yeah, Jason, yeah, buy a tune. It's easy to figure out. Yeah, but I just need to figure out if the guitar will even stay in tune, because I don't want to buy a tuner and then figure out, oh, well, the guitar's not going to stay in tune anyway. What a waste. And I heard that there's a tuner app that I did download to my phone that my friend Hot Frog recommended. Haven't had time to try it yet, but damn it. I wanted to really make some crunchy punk rock noise with that guitar, but I got to figure out if it's the amp that's giving me the problem or the guitar or both. Now, I know the guitar is giving me a problem because it's way out of tune, and I can't figure out why, because it was sounding pretty good earlier, and I just sat down and played a little couple things and made sure it was working, and now, of course, when I stream, it doesn't work. So what the hell? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it, you guys. But Hop Frog, thank you for sending me all those effects. I got them over here in a milk crate. I am going to try those as soon as I get the guitar and the amp situation sorted out. It's that amp is really flaky, and I have another amp that my friend Ian gave me, and it's got the same kind of problems where the knobs are like. So both of these amps have been sitting around forever. Okay, so Hop Frog says you can usually remove 4 screws from the top, and the chassis should slide out. Use some D-oxit on the pots. Are you talking about the guitar or the amp? I don't even know what those things are. I don't know what a chassis is, and I don't know what pots are. Blah, blah, blah. Larry says, where can I order copies of Devo CDs? eBay. Devo doesn't have any CDs right now that are, were released anytime recently. So you would have to find them on eBay or Discogs or something like that. Yep, that's the answer there, Larry. Maybe you need new strings. Now that's a possibility. But I don't know if new strings got put on it before it was given to me or not. That's a possibility. But I think it's might be more than the new strings thing. I don't know. It falls out of tune so quickly. He's talking about the amp. Okay, so you guys know about this stuff. I'm clueless when it comes to electronics or hammering nails or doing anything that normal adult men do. I can't do it. I can't do it. Now, the amp, the chassis is the metal tray that holds all the bits. Oh, okay. Whew, man. Are the tuning screws loose? I don't think so. God, I don't know. Maybe, Wayne, maybe you should just come over and look at it sometime, see if you can help me with it. Maybe after I get back in town next week, we could have a little powwow. Because I would like to get it working enough so I could play some chords. I can pluck out a couple of Thor and the Ass Boys songs that I remember and stuff like that. And I would love to just kind of wing it and do some guitar strumming and noise while other noise is going on the stream. You know how we usually do at the end of the stream? We do a little noise. So yeah, one day maybe my brainy friends who work on electronics can help me with that thing there. God, really frustrating. I really want to play that damn guitar. Oh, I had it working earlier. Of course it doesn't work at the time when I want to stream. Of course. Damn it. Oh, wait. Scratch that. Just noticed it's $200. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know why that thing is so... It's not worth $200. Whatever Devo CD somebody's trying to sell for $200, it's probably not worth it. Now, Jason says Elvis shaved his head when he went to the Army. Yeah, okay. I believe you. I believe that you're not lying. I'm going to finish this water in front of your eyes. All right, over there. Now, I don't know where my cats went to. They were laying over here right before the stream. Of course, they run away. Now, let's see. If anybody wants to join me on screen to tell me any great stuff or share some music thoughts with me or whatever, come on and do it, because I was planning on strumming on the guitar for a little bit, and now I can't. So let's talk. Let's have a little chit chat. And Super Chat Charlie can be here to join in. There he is. This is a god. To some people, this is a god. Don't question it. Oh, yeah, 7:40 a.m. is correct. Used record stores, CD stores, flea markets. You could find some Devo stuff there sometimes. And it doesn't hurt to look. Your amps sound distorted. Yeah, it was... Well, I haven't run through a distortion pedal, but the amp, the knobs are a little weird and they need some cleaning. They need some electronics behind those knobs need some cleaning, and they're just not quite doing their job. That's right, y'all. His name is Johnny. That's a Beastie Boys quote there. I know what you're talking about. That's right, Joel. His name is Johnny. Kick it. It's funny because I listened to so much Beastie Boys back in the day, and I still listen to them quite often, but a lot of their songs, when they start running through my head, they'll morph into other Beastie Boys songs really easy. Like there'll be 4 or 5 Beastie Boys songs going through my head, and they all link up somehow. Hey, our friend Lee Victor is here. Yins. Nice to see you, Lee. It's always nice to see Lee up in here. She is one of our devolved buddies. She's going to be at the devotional this year, November in Ohio. The devotional is a fan gathering of devotees, Devo fans, beautiful mutants, spuds, weirdos. And that's happening November 5th and 6th in Cleveland, Ohio. And also on the 7th will be a 5K Devo race in Akron, Ohio, with a few hundred people running around in Devo shirts. It'll be really good. And now Wayne says New Traditionalist is the only Devo CD I've ever seen in a thrift store. I think I saw the only Devo CD I remember ever seeing in a thrift store was Greatest Hits or Greatest Misses, but New Traditionalist I've never seen. It's really kind of hard to find Devo stuff in thrift stores for me. I don't come across it very often. No cats. That's it. I'm leaving. Oh, cats are here. Believe me, they're here. And sometimes they're pukey. And there was some cat puke. Oh, look, there's one right over there, right in front of me. Hey, come here, girl. Come here. Come on up. I'm going to try to get one of them to come over here now. Here she comes. Come on, girl. Let's go, Meowser. Get up here. I see you down there thinking about, come on. She's coming. I can see it in her eyes. Come on, Meowser. Let's go. Come on, girl. Quit looking at me and get up here. Oh, now she's scratching. These cats, they're not contributing to the stream today, and I'm not happy about it. First, my guitar is not working, my amp's not working, and now the cats. Oh, geez. Larry Fine, I miss going to sci-fi comics show in Massachusetts. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fun. There you go. You gotta go to those things to find the right things, right? You gotta go to where you know your people are to find those things. And it sounds like you found your people, Larry. Listen to you Americans making plans for gatherings. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. We don't need to rub it in, but I'm sure it'll happen to us sometime. Come on, Meows. I know, Meowser. I can't spell, but don't mind me. That's okay. Down with work. No, man, work's good. You got to love your work, though. Hey, Meowser, where'd you go? Oh, she's drinking. She's getting a little water, maybe. Hey, come here. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Come here. Come here, Meowsy. Here she comes. Come on. Come on, Meows. Man, here she comes. Come on. Meowser. I don't know why she's skittish about coming up here. Come on, girl. Come on. I think she sees all the stuff up here, the microphone and everything, and she thinks that maybe there's not enough room for her up here. Meowser, come on. Quit fucking around. Come on. Oh, she'll do it. She'll get up here. Don't worry. Just give her time. Now, got the complete Rob Zombie once at a thrift, 50 cents per CD. Is there a complete Rob Zombie box set? I don't know. I don't know much about Rob Zombie. I did meet him once, but I don't know much about his music. Also, almost got all the Wu-Tang Kung Fu movie DVDs at once. My God, Wayne has some great thrift luck. Meows is drinking instead of working. Oh, Meowser. Are you drinking, Meowser? Meowser, quit licking. Quit licking your belly. Come here. Meowser, come here. Come here. Don't do this to me, Meowser. She's just sitting there looking at me like, nope, I ain't coming over there. If you need, you need the cat dancer. Have you heard of that? No, I have not heard of the cat dancer. Is there somebody who dresses like a cat and dances? What is the cat dancer? Is it an actual cat that dances? Does it make cats dance? What is the cat dancer? Holy balls. Going insane because I really wanted to put some noise out of that guitar. I wanted to make some noise happen. So does anybody want to come up here and join me? Why don't you? Why don't you come up? Let me put this in there again. Just somebody come on up here and join me on this journey we're taking Thursday. I'm really looking forward to going on this road trip Saturday, man. I haven't done a road trip by myself in, probably over a year. And I used to do them quite often. And, 740. You're going to send me a cat dancer? My goodness, I can't wait to see what that is. Thank you, 740. That's very sweet of you. And I forget your real name, 740, but thank you. Thank you. You're so sweet. Now, you can dance if you want to. You can leave your cats behind. Don't leave your cats behind. Please, leave your kids behind. You can leave your kids behind because your kids don't dance and they're not cats and they're no friends of mine. You know what? Cats is what I'm saying. Lee Victor knows. Slambo, dinner is still simmering. I'm watching on my phone. Oh, cool. I'm on a little tiny screen. How does this look on your phone, Slambo? Does he look as handsome as he does in real life on your phone? This guy, Super Chat Charlie. Now, if you don't know, I like to tell people this every now and then. This whole contraption here was made in the probably late 80s, early to mid 90s, and when I was in college. And this face here is a Xerox blown up face. I think in reality it was only about that big in the magazine, but it was from a Swingin' Singles magazine that we had floating around our house, our party house. And this guy was one of those Swingin' Singles looking for some action. And now he's become Super Chat Charlie. Now, who knows what happened to this guy, what his name was. I don't know if maybe somebody could take this photo and find him on, you can do those Google image searches. Maybe somebody can Google image this guy's face and we'll figure out what his real name is, because he's been Super Chat Charlie for some time now. And before that, he didn't have a name. But I know that this guy is somebody. That's all I'm saying. And he was swinging and he was a single. There he is. Bet you he looks good on the phone. I'll put this over here. He looks good right there, I think. Now, Slambo, thank you for watching, even though your dinner is simmering. Fucking-tastic. Yeah, I mean, he's been in my life for so long, this guy, but not until I started streaming on YouTube did he have a real purpose in life. He has a light-up toilet and some light-up eyes, and he sings a little song when you turn him on. When you turn him on, if you know what I mean. Meowser, you still haven't come up here, and I'm kind of not happy about it. Where'd you go? Meowser? Come on over, Meowser. Now, Miss Cricket, she's right over there in my office. Well, it's actually shipping receiving room now, but she's right over there sleeping on some boxes that I will be using to mail Jihad Jerry records and CDs. And she is very content. So I don't think she's coming over anytime soon. I want somebody to jump on the screen with me to give me something to talk about. God! Pardon me. Here's some more noise. Now, see, this is a circuit bent baby room monitor made by some punk rock friends of mine in Canada many years ago. I'd say 11 years ago. And it's circuit bent, meaning that it doesn't do what baby room monitors are supposed to do. It just makes horrible noise, and it's all touch sensitive. All these little punk rock spikes that are glued to it are all touch sensitive. And I'll just demonstrate a little bit. Most of you know this thing, but for those of you who don't. So anyway, you see where that goes. This is one of my favorite things in the world. If I was going to go to a desert island and take one electronic thing with me, it'd be this. I would enjoy that for hours by myself on an island, just making squelchy, squeaky electronic noise. I don't know why I enjoy it so much, but I really do. Now, I haven't bought records or gotten any new records in a while, so I don't have that to talk about. I am still going through all the new records I did get over the last month and listening to them. I listened to the whole Oliver Tree record a couple nights ago. That was fun. No, that was last night. And I'm listening to the Controlled Bleeding I got recently. I think I've listened to the whole first side at this point. There's 3 other sides, and I love that band, Controlled Bleeding. And there's another Controlled Bleeding reissue that I'm probably going to get too. It's called Body Samples, and it was another early industrial, difficult listening, brutal noise album that was put out in the 80s. Toy Fan says, what was the first record you ever bought? The first record I ever bought, and I don't know if I bought it or my parents bought it for me, but it was a 7-inch single, and it was one of 2, and I can't remember exactly which one it was. It was either the song called The Streak Oh, yes, they call him the Streak. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. It was the Streak or it was Convoy. You know, the Trucker CB song, Convoy. Well, we got a great big convoy rocking through the night. That thing. One of those 2 7-inches was my first record. And I believe my first album was Kiss Hotter Than Hell. That was the first album that I probably bought, I guess, requested for Christmas gift or whatever. But that was the first album I think I ever owned was Kiss Hotter Than Hell. And then all the other Kiss albums followed soon after that. And then I think the first non-Kiss record I ever owned, album I ever owned was Cheap Trick, live at Budokan. And I bought it because they mentioned Kiss in their song. So they got me. They got me hook, line, and sinker when they mentioned Kiss in their song Surrender. They did. But now, speaking of records, this guy, Oliver Tree, I don't typically discover new current music that I like. And so this is a kind of an anomaly for me to be into something that's as popular as Oliver Tree is. I mean, he's on Atlantic Records. He's he's got a shit ton of YouTube followers and all that stuff. And unusual for me to discover new music that I'm into so much. But Oliver Tree is one of those cases that I'm really into it, and it's what the kids love. And I usually don't love what the kids love. Go figure, go figure. But I do appreciate you guys coming this Thursday. I'm not trying to end it. I'm just saying I want to let you know that I appreciate you guys coming back after I couldn't join you last Thursday. And I think maybe some people, after I didn't do last Thursday's stream, maybe they just gave up on me. Maybe they said, you know what, if that guy can't do every Thursday, then fuck him. I'm just going to go over here and do something else. Maybe I lost some people when I didn't do my Thursday stream. Who knows? But this weekend, let me tell you, on this road trip, I'm going to try my best to stream while driving at some point. Now, I know I'm going to go through mountains and shit at some point and maybe not have the best reception. So I'm going to try to plan it out to stream at some point when I'm driving, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. Maybe all 3 days. I don't know. But I'm going to do something stream-wise during my trip. And I'm also, of course, going to shoot some video at the show if I can, which I will post. So I'm looking forward to that. It's been a long time since I've shot video concert footage at such a big concert. Now, recently I did see that band Strutter. That's a Kiss cover band who's been around since the late 80s, early 90s, I think, maybe the mid 80s. And saw them recently on a small stage out here in a field in North Carolina. It was so great. Shot a lot of video footage there, but that was a small little thing. It's been a long time, of course, since most of us have been to huge, big concerts, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see backstage again. I can't wait to, see a laminate on a lanyard. I just all the tour stuff I miss. Oh, hey, Lee Victor says, hey, Tim, I'm going to see Detention Saturday. You're going to love it. Have you seen Detention, Lee, at the 5K events, right? The 5K Devo runs. Detention is a band from Ohio, teenagers, and they're getting better and better and better every day. I've known them for a few years because they used to play the Devo 5K race in Ohio. And now this year, they're actually going to play the devotional on the big stage Saturday. And I cannot wait. It's going to be great. And we're trying to work out something special for their show as well. So Lee Victor, let me know what you think of Detention. Shoot some video if you can. They're great. I love those. I love that band. Love it. And so that's that. Now, is anybody else here going? Do any of you have tickets or plans for concerts in the next week? Anybody? Because I know there's a lot going on, and I know there's a lot that hasn't been, canceled. So just wondering who is going to be going to some stuff. Now, Lee says they're coming to Pittsburgh. Oh, okay, right. For the Millville Fest. That's right. I saw that post on their Facebook page about them playing Pittsburgh. That's really exciting. Yeah, you got to shoot some video for us, Lee, if you can. If it's not too much of a hassle for yins, it would be great to see those kids in action. I like their original stuff. Now they do some covers, of course. They do some Devo. They do Tom Petty, from what I remember. They do, I think, what's that band that Tim likes? The Cranberries, is it, or something? I don't know. They do some covers, but they also do a lot of originals, and I really like the original stuff a lot. They are brilliant, those kids. They're brilliant. So YouTube, let me just tell you, I have not been able to watch the YouTube videos that I try to keep up with all my friends on YouTube in the vinyl community and elsewhere. And I try to watch their videos and comment, but I have been not able to do a whole lot of that lately. So my nose is so itchy. What is the deal? Hey, Christy, that is very sweet of you. And you know what that does, Christy, when you do something like that and you send a little thumbs up guy who looks like he's made of some kind of gelatin because he's really wiggly. When you do that in the chat, you know what happens. It gets Super Chat Charlie all happy. Watch this. Oh, and then at the same time, you got the light up toilet going on. Guess what else happens? This thing, straight out of a Kiss concert, it's the Firehouse lantern right there. Boom, ba-doom, light up toilet. Boom, ba-doo, Charlie, Charlie, Super Chat Charlie, light up toilet. And the red light special. Thank you, Christy, for your support. It is very much appreciated. And I feel like I have to go blow my nose or something. There's something crawling in my nose that's making me itch. Hold on a second. I think there's a bug in my nose. Everybody. Hold on. Holy crap. Man, I swear there was something crawling in my nose. It's gone now. My nose is no longer giving me a problem. But Christy, thank you so much for that. It's very kind of you, as usual. You're very kind all the time, Christy. I can't wait to see you guys face to face again. It's been so long, and we need to do that. And I guess it's going to I'm probably going to be seeing you and Sophia and the hubby at a Devo concert coming up soon. And I can't remember which ones you're going to. I think you're going to Punk Rock Bowling. Christy, can you confirm which Devo shows you're going to? Actually, everybody in the chat, if you're going to any of the Devo concerts in September or even next year, just type the word Devo in the chat and then what show you're going to, so that I know I can make a little mental note of who I need to see. Okay, now Christy. Okay, Christy. See you in Chicago, New York, and at the Devotional. That's great. Okay, I thought for some reason you guys were going to Punk Rock Bowling, but Chicago, New York, Devotional, awesome. Okay, and Shazza, Radio City. Okay, great. I'll see you in New York. Now, Lee is talking about Weird Paul. Oh, Weird Paul. That's great. Lee Victor, Weird Paul is amazing. Please tell him I said hello when you see him. And I tried to get him to meet Terry Nunn recently. He was going to see Berlin, and I did everything I could, but Terry was just not, she was not hanging out after the show after all. So it didn't work out for him, but tell him I said hello. We love Weird Paul. Toy Fan is going to be at Devo, New York City. Great. Fight Milk. Now we know where we're going to see you at Devotional. That's right. Fight Milk's a great band. If you guys search my YouTube page for the words Fight Milk, you will see some amazing video footage of them at a previous Devotional. Okay, Slambo, got to check out. Wife just got home. Dinner is on the table. Talk to you later. Slambo, thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. We appreciate it. Enjoy your dinner, my friend. And we'll see you on the Noisy stream. Maybe you'll do some noise with us next Thursday. Slambo. Devo, Los Angeles. Great. Okay, Peter, you'll be in Los Angeles. Excellent. Darren's here. Finally. Hey, what's up, brother? We were just talking about the Devo shows that everybody's going to see, and I got to make a mental note of where I'm going to see everybody. Is anyone opening? I don't have that information yet, Shazza, for any opening bands, if there are any. Devo has been known to do shows with no opening bands, so I don't know that yet. So, Ken, you're going to Vegas, New York City, and Devotional. Awesome. Man, I can't wait to see you guys at all these events. I really hope it all works out. So, Lee, you're going to Riot Fest in Chicago and New York City. Okay, great. That's great to know. And of Devotional, of course, Lee, right? Of course. Now, Christy. Oh, okay. So you were going to the Vegas, but okay. That's right. I remember you guys bought tickets for that. Well, I think Riot Fest, it's closer to you guys. Chicago makes more sense. It'll be a festival just like Punk Rock Bowling. Although Punk Rock Bowling is pretty cool. I've been there before when Devo played. But I can't wait to see you guys, Christy. The whole Spengler family. Cruel World, that's right, Lee Victor. I was going to Cruel World next year too, and I believe that's in May. I believe that's 2 dates in May. Devo is playing at Cruel World next year. Hey, Fight Milk, says Tim. Now, Darren, did I miss you showing your guitar? Yeah, fortunately you did, because the guitar is not working right now. Well, the guitar didn't stay in tune. I had it in tune earlier because my friend Ian tuned it for me. And then by the time I streamed, it was out of tune. And the amp that I have here is not working the best. I have to take it apart and clean it or something, like electronically clean it. I don't know. But yeah, it's not working like I thought it would. And so I'm going to have to maybe wait till next Thursday to play the guitar, because it was just a bunch of, it was like not even good noise that was coming out of that thing. It was like, this thing is so unpredictable, this amp. And of course, then the guitar was out of tune. So I'm just not enough of a musician and a guitar guy to know how to just tune it right back up. You know, I got to either have a tuner or some kind of app help me do it. And I don't want to put you guys through that while I'm doing this. So I'll try to get that worked out. Now, Tim is going to New York, LA, Vegas, and Cruel World. My goodness. My goodness. Hey, Sophia's here. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sophia. And now if you want to come on the screen here and tell us about your recent blog post, then you can do that, or you can just tell people in the chat. Fine with me. But yeah, welcome, Sophia. Maybe Dove will open. Dove, the Band of Love, Wayne is referring to, which is a band that Devo put together. It was kind of a Christian rock version of Devo, and they called themselves Dove, the Band of Love, and they would sometimes open for Devo. And that's something to Google if you're interested in knowing more about that. Yeah, Riot Fest worked out better. That's closer for you guys. It's basically the same scenario, you know, so same kind of show. So that'll be cool. Yeah, May 22nd. And May 22nd. That's the Cruel World. Okay, cool. I thought another date got added to Cruel World, if I'm not mistaken. Lee Victor obviously love. Oh, you have a new haircut, Lee Victor? Oh my goodness. I have not seen the new haircut. I'm going to have to go look into that. Special Devo t-shirt for Punk Rock Bowling. I don't know yet. Ken. I think there's just going to be a tour shirt for the whole Devo tour. The 4 dates. There will be a tour shirt for that. Hold that thing up to the camera. Oh, the guitar? Okay, hold on. I was trying to unplug it. Okay, see? Doesn't have any what is that called? A tuning peg. The last tuning peg for the smallest string is missing. It's had a Jimi Hendrix sticker here that I took off. I'm probably going to put a bunch more stickers on it. Now, the top of the guitar does have some great damage to it. I love that. Got some chunks taken out of it. And here on the neck, I don't know if you can see, the neck there is cracked a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. It's right in there. There's a little crack. So I'm not sure if that's maybe making it go out of tune. It's also kind of cracked. The body is cracked back here. But I love the way it looks. I really like the size of it and the color of it. And like I said, I'll probably put stickers on it, but I want to make sure it's working properly before I do all that to it. But I dig it. I don't know what name brand it is. If it's a name brand at all, it's probably not. But yeah, I dig it, man. I really thank Andy. Andy Freeburn gave me this. He is a rock star of the indie rock North Carolina scene here. That sounds horrible. Listen to that. That is so out of tune. It's sick. I mean, how can it get that out of tune? I think something's wrong. I think, yeah, maybe the strings need to be replaced. That is so out of tune. I can do that. We can do some noise. Oh, wait, where's the... I threw the pick around somewhere. Hold on. Yeah. So that's the way it looks like, and it's hopefully it'll start sounding better when I figure out how to work all this crap. I'm really horrible at stuff. I don't know very much, and I'm not very smart, so I can't really make this work for you tonight. But damn it, somehow by next Thursday I want to figure this out, and I want to make some chunky power chord noise with it. I really am looking forward to doing that. Like I said, it's been many years since I've been able to just plug up a guitar and like make some noise. I don't know how my cats are going to feel about it. I don't think they like it, but they'll get used to it. Now, Larry Fine says, I believe that when I went to Barnes and Noble to order some Devo CDs, it's possible the Warner Brothers only released from some limited copies. Yeah, that could be true. Again, there's no Devo CDs that are currently being manufactured, so they're all going to be found at, places where you find vintage or used stuff, I think. Yes, the 23rd is the second Cruel World date. That's right, Lee Victor. I wish you could. Lee, why don't you come on screen and show us your hair? Can you do that? I would really love to see it. My hair is a drying. Ooh, Sophia's wet. She's trying to dry herself off, and so we'll give her a break and not force her to be on camera. But if you want to promote your blog, you can do so, Sophia. So you can feel free to tell people about it. Put it in the chat if you want to. Oh, I think Lee's going to show us her new damn hair. Hold on a second. Here, wait. Now let's just get this on the screen for Sophia real quick. Okay, but yes, I did publish a new blog post earlier today. You can read it here. Okay, excellent. Now, if y'all want to hear a really smart teenager talk about heavy stuff, heavy in a good way, you should go check her out. She has a world outlook that is not common in persons her age, and I appreciate that immensely. So there you go. Everybody go check Sophia out. And okay, so now Lee describes this as a shaggy mullet. I got bored with the Betty Bangs. Okay, so now Lee is backstage, everybody. Are you ready for this? Lee is backstage. I just want to scroll through the chat here really quick. Super Hunt, Faith No More, Mr. Bungle, Riot Fest. Okay, right. Oh, now, Sophia, I love your cut. Okay, now you guys are talking about hair together. Okay, great. Michael, do you have any other instrument keyboards you can play with? No, I don't. But I have played keyboards before and samplers, but I just don't own much of that stuff. Any of that stuff, really. That guitar noise is worthy. Okay, great. Now, I'm still catching up, Lee. Sorry, I know you're back there waiting, but let me just catch up on this crap. Love the guitar, very punk rock. Yeah, I think it looks great. I like it. I'm going to maybe put a couple of stickers on it, and I can't wait. Now, the yellow guitar with the pink shirt totally works. Okay, good. I'm glad you think so. Okay, so yeah, Sophia, I was a little behind on the chat. Okay, yeah, you did promote it. Okay, there's the link. It's very wordy. Well, you're a very wordy woman, and that's perfect. Okay, now, Lee, are you ready? You ready? Okay, cool. All right, so we want to welcome our friend Lee here, who has a brand new haircut to show us. Okay. Oh, look, wow, now that cut, that's a very short haircut, and it's got that cool tabby dye job. Look at that. Hold on, I'm going to make the screen big here so I can see it. Now, look, now that looks cool.
My hair is so messy, though. I was at the gym today after work, and then I was at the bar.
But that is a different cut. That is great. Uh-oh, you're at the bar.
After the gym. I was at the gym. Yeah, oh, my God.
Where you go after the gym? Well, that looks great. Now, what did you model that after, that hair? Did you see it on somebody else? Did you?
No, I cut myself a shag a couple months ago, and I was not good at keeping up with the layers. So I ended up going to a local place here in Millville where the Millville Music Fest will be.
Yeah.
And I said I wanted a mullet, and this is what I got. And I'm digging it.
Yeah, it looks great. I'm digging it too. Now, I noticed some Funkos over there. You're a Funko person? Or is that just the Devo?
It's the Devo ones.
Yeah.
And Spock.
Oh, okay. Now,
That's
those the only Funkos you have are Devo and Spock?
So I have a John Waters one that was on order, but I haven't looked into it to see if I should be getting that yet or not. I'm not too sure when the release was.
Yeah, I just, because with me.
And I have a Kirk one on order. I haven't gotten the Kirk one yet.
So you are becoming a Funko person.
You know, I wasn't formerly, but like when the Diva ones came out and like all these other fun ones, like I had to jump in. I love John Waters. He had one that was getting released, and
And they have this nice little mustache. It's really great.
I have these.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, see, the same thing happened with me. I would never even considered buying a Funko until I started working with the Funko company. And you know what happens is when I start working with these companies, the first thing I ask them is send me samples of stuff you've done in the past. And they typically say, okay, go to our site and just pick some, right? So I was able to go and pick all these bands that I liked, and they sent
There's a lot.
Oh man, I couldn't believe some of the stuff they had. And I got the whole Duran Duran band. I got Kiss. I think I only got Gene Simmons, though, in a couple of different costumes. I got AC/DC Back in Black. But then now, all of a sudden, I have a Funko Pop collection.
Nice.
And
Yeah, I had no idea that there was so many.
yeah,
Like that
it's
was a
endless.
new thing for me.
It's endless. And also Hop Frog, who you've seen in the chat here, he sent me a Joey Ramone one. And so now all of a sudden I have a collection. I don't know how that happened. Now, what's that kitty's name there? I forgot.
This is Daryl.
Oh my goodness, that's right, Daryl.
Dairy.
Now,
Dairy Berry.
how long have you had him?
I've had him 1 year. He was a COVID cat. I got him in May.
Wow.
I think he'd be about 6 now.
Look at him looking at you.
He's a sweetheart. I love him.
You've only had him a year. That's amazing.
And James was around here. I think he ran off.
Do you name all your cats just regular human names?
I grew up with a cat named Bert. So yes.
That's great.
I love human names for cats. So Daryl, like I don't know anybody named Daryl, but I got my cat.
That's really cool. Yeah.
James, I like to call Jimmy. He's James T. Kirk when he's bad. I just say his whole name out. But Daryl's never bad. Daryl is an angel. He's a sweetheart.
He looks it. Look at him. He's loving being in your lap. Now, Wayne has a question. Is there a Funko for Divine? I don't.
There should be. I don't think there is. But there
wouldn't
should
his body have to be a little different?
I mean, it would be plump for sure. But I would buy it.
Are there any Funkos that have like the bodies that are maybe like a fat body?
I don't know.
Are all the Funko bodies the same? Like whether you're heavy set or not? I don't know.
Maybe.
Because like if there's Divine was known for being a very big human, right? So how would they make that look right in Funko? I don't know.
I have Divine socks and I have Divine t-shirts. I need Divine Funko. They need to work it out.
Yeah, we need contact to make that happen. I wonder who runs Divine's estate. Oh wait, Shazza says she has a cat named Jim.
Jim, I have a Jim.
You have a Jim too?
Well, James. I call him Jimmy or Jim or James T. Kirk.
Does he get James
when he's
in trouble?
When he's in trouble, he is, yes, but
that's great. Now
he's Jimmy.
Bagman says I think all Funko bodies are the same, basically. Yeah, I mean I know they're not the same exactly, but the build, there's not really any obese Funkos, I don't think. Oh, now we have Fight Milk backstage. Fight Milk is here, and hopefully he'll come up here and tell us how great they're going to be at Devotional coming up. So let's add him to the stream. Boom. How are you?
Hello. How's it going?
How's it going? So are you excited? What's going through your head?
I am excited. I'm a little nervous. Not like too terribly nervous, but because there's not going to be, just for anyone who doesn't know, there's not going to be as many of us on stage this year as there was last time. Because 2
rather than 3?
It's maybe even less. We'll see.
Maybe just one guy.
Because Michael is at college and Tavi is still doing military stuff because that's how it is in Finland.
Yeah.
But I'm still going to put on a hell of a show, and I'm going to coordinate with Michael and Tavi. We're going to record videos of them playing stuff up on the screen.
Oh, good. Now, I'm sure you'll put on a great show. It was so good however many years ago it was. But now, how are you going to work it out with the beard and the mustache and the long hair? How is that going to work on stage?
Are
you going to get a haircut before?
This might be tied back. We'll see. I don't know. This is definitely going to get cleaned up. Definitely.
Because Jerry Casale hates face hair. You know that, right?
Does he hate face hair?
Well, if you're
I
in
didn't know
Devo,
that.
usually, if you're in the band Devo, you're not allowed to have face hair typically. And we had a drum tech who always had a beard, and he had to play drums for Devo one night, or maybe a few nights, as a backup because we couldn't find a drummer. And so he had to shave his face for the first time, like, I don't know, probably forever. He had to go clean shaven on stage.
I don't know how well I'll get along with him then, but we'll see how that goes.
Well, as long as you're not in Devo, he doesn't care.
Okay. I don't know. I'll take that into consideration. But no, I'm definitely excited. I'm gonna be not only for devotional, but also seeing Devo at Punk Rock, which will be fun for a first time. But
so where do you live?
I live in Washington, which is a whole other place up
So
in
you're-
the Northwest.
You're gonna go right down to Vegas pretty easily.
Yeah, and I, personally, when I saw that Devo announced other dates where they weren't playing as festivals, I'm like, it'd be nice if I could just see them and not have to sit through a whole festival. But I still got the tickets for Punk Rock anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
And then
Punk Rock Bowling is fun. The one time I went, I was surprised at how fun it was, because I usually don't like festivals. And it was great to see all the people dressed up, and the hair and the jackets and the patches. And it's kind of like that show that Devo did, Burger Boogaloo.
Yeah,
It was all punk rock kids and weirdos, and it was just, the audience looked great.
I
it
wanted
was,
to get a punk rock so bad, but I can't get off work for it.
Maybe you need to make punk rock your work.
hey,
Yeah.
not bad.
You could maybe talk to that cat. He could pull some strings, get you in.
James will figure it out.
Look at him. He's figuring it out right now. Oh, no, who's that?
This is Jimmy.
Okay, Jimmy. Okay, now the
This
other
is
one
James
was...
T. Kirk.
Okay, right.
The other one's Daryl.
That's right, Daryl. I thought you were still holding Daryl for a minute. Now that one's a longer-haired cat, which is
Yeah.
nice. That's a fuzzball. Man, look at that thing climbing all over you. That's great. Gotta love cats. Now, Mr. Fight Milk, what? I don't know if you typed something positive in the chat, but tell us something positive that's happened to you since last week. Oh, you still there? Oh, there he is.
Sorry, could you repeat that? My internet kind of went a bit
Yeah, I was just
berserk there for a
saying,
second.
we had people posting positive things that happened to them since last week. And I'm wondering what happened to you positive since last week. Anything forward moving in your life?
Anything forward moving in my life?
It could be as simple as you had a great meal.
Sure, I had a great meal. I had some very nice Italian food the other night. That's what I can say. I can say that.
Ooh, Italian food is always good.
Yeah, Italian's great. Love Italian. I got a cool package in the mail, which I don't know if this means anything to anyone, but if any of you guys have a chance, check out the band P Model. They're like Devo from Japan.
Really?
Devo actually interviewed P Model once in the 80s. They're great. Cool band.
What is that, a DVD or what is that?
Oh, it's just a poster for an album they did.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they're real cool. I suggest them. But got that in the mail. That's cool.
What year is that poster from?
That's 93, but the band goes as far back as 79.
Wow, I don't know why I've never
Just
heard of it.
Googling them, I like the photos.
Yeah, they started out very new wavy, and as they went on, it got a bit more not bad. And now the main guy of the band, Sue Smooth's doing like soundtracks for like animes in Japan. He's like this big composer. Kind of like Danny from Oingo Boingo started with a band and now he's composing stuff.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool. Oh, now Sophia has something interesting to say here. Awesome. As someone who can't tolerate facial hair most of the time, why did Jerry excuse Mark's bad facial hair in the 2000s? Well, that's a good question. That's a good question. That's funny. Jerry did have a pigtail once, yeah. So, but that's not
Yes.
face hair. Pigtails can work in Devo, I guess. Face hair, not so much.
The little 80s ponytail.
It was the 80s version of the, what do they call it now? I know there's a man bun, but what do they call? Isn't there a different word for ponytails now in men?
I don't know. I know
Not that I
man
know of.
bun. I
We should
know
we should make up a new term.
rat tail from like the 90s and 80s.
I remember those.
I don't know. I don't know of a modern term.
Yeah, I don't either. Man, maybe there isn't one.
I've
Maybe
got cat face all over my face, or cat fur all over my face.
you got cat face all over your face.
Cat face all over my face.
That's the best
I
way to
got
wake
it.
up.
I think I figured it out. Here's what I'll do. I'll wear a mask so no one can see that I have facial hair. And I'll
That's
be
it.
huffing and
There you
puffing. I'll be like,
Wear one of
I'm
those
running around.
masks that have like a face printed on them that doesn't have facial hair.
Yeah, I'll do that. That'll be
Yeah.
Yes.
And then the big reveal at the end of the show is face hair.
good. Jerry will have to walk out the room. He'll see it and go, there's all my
Yeah.
respect gone. And he'll walk out.
Then he has to go to the restroom. Excuse himself.
It's all been ruined.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is right. David and Devo had a ponytail too at the time.
He
Yep.
did.
It was hip. It was hip back then.
David
I
had
know.
a ponytail. Is
And
that
very early on, Bob 2 had some facial hair at one point, but that was long ago.
Yeah, that was when he was a doctor
Yeah.
still. He was still Dr.
Really?
Casale. Yeah, he was a X-ray lab technician or something.
Dang.
Yeah,
Didn't know
and then
that.
he gave up being a doctor to being Devo. He made the right choice.
You know, it's kind of like being a doctor, being in Devo, just deal with not doctory things, but music or something
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
You're trying to heal the world
Exactly.
in Devo.
Exactly.
Now I remember when I had this thing that happened to me in 1990 when my lung collapsed. And so when I met Bob, probably around 93, 94, I was still having some weird things going on. Every like now and then my lung would feel weird or feel like it was collapsing again, or I'd have these weird muscle spasms around where I had surgery. And I remember I would ask him like medical, stuff, and he would have these great responses and very informative things. Like he would describe to me like, oh, well, the reason you're feeling that is because when they did the operation, they kind of scrape the inner side inside of your chest wall and the side of your lung so that they heal together so that your lung is then attached to your chest wall. So he said, then when you feel uncomfortable, it's just those things pulling on each other and your muscles kind of reacting to that. So he would explain it all and say, don't worry about it. Just relax, maybe take a muscle relaxer, whatever. So, but he was
That's wild.
he was very cool in giving free advice medically.
Very cool.
Now, once he gave me advice about the human species. He said,
Ooh.
the humans are a tricky species. That's what he told me. He said, humans are a tricky species. And I always
I
remember
mean, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty true.
a radiologist. That's
Mentally,
right, Larry
physically.
Fine. Larry Fine has it right. A radiologist. That's what he was. That's the term I was looking for. So what do you guys think? And when you get to devotional, now I know the Beachland has had some renovations. I don't know exactly what. I think it's cleaned up. I think all the stickers and stuff are gone in the bathrooms, and maybe it's just
That's just terrible.
we'll
Such a shame.
We'll have to start that up again. Bring stickers with you. But yeah, I don't know.
I
what
mean,
to expect.
here in Pittsburgh, sometimes we just cover bathroom walls and Garbage Pail Kids cards.
What? Those
That's
are
a
worth
thing
money.
here. There's a
Aren't they
couple bathrooms
Aren't those
in
worth money?
Pittsburgh bars that are Garbage Pail Kids.
Wow, I have a huge collection of Garbage Pail Kids. Huge.
Maybe you should do your own bathroom in them.
No, they're worth too much money. I am going to redo my bathroom downstairs at some point and make the floor records. You know how you can
I remember you talking about it. That'd be super
shellac
cool.
over that or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's a very small bathroom, small guest bathroom
Right.
floor. So I figured it wouldn't be too hard to do it. So I'm collecting records for that reason. Like my friend Tim gave me some really rare records that are unfortunately very scratched and beat up, like, original Black Sabbath pressings and stuff, original Kiss. So cool stuff, but that can't really be used for anything else except for
It's all
display.
beat up. Like
Yeah.
Tim, who also has the vintage porn collection that I need to know more about.
He's trying to get, you need to really keep on him about
Is that all beat up too?
I don't know. Maybe Tim could tell you. And maybe he could just bring it to devotional for you. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I mean, that'd be great.
Since he's in Ohio, it wouldn't be much for him to fill his trunk with
No.
all that stuff. And you could at least use it that weekend and then give it back to him.
Touch it. I will touch it.
That's great. Oh, now here we go. Tim says something here. Yes, and they painted the bathroom walls and took down the maroon curtains, and there are windows.
He knows all the
Upstairs.
deeds.
Wait, there are windows? What?
Yeah,
How
where are
we
the windows?
how
Are
we-
the windows in the restaurant? What windows?
We got to block out those
Are there
windows. to
windows
have-
in the bar?
That's going to be weird to have
The
windows while
ballroom
the,
doesn't have
the
windows.
band. It's going to be weird to have windows while the bands are playing during the day. We're going to have to block those things out. What I'm really interested in is if they're going to have those folding tables for us still. They used to have like what?
Oh yeah.
Because we really rely on those tables. I really hope they have those. I got to
Everybody
remember to ask.
sets up all the merch and everything.
Yeah, I got to remember to ask Nick. Hey, Cricket, come here. Come here.
Miss Cricket.
Oh, she's going to fuck with the camera. Watch. I know she will. She's rubbing on my laptop.
Don't tease us, Miss Cricket.
Oh, come here, Cricks. She has to rub on my laptop screen. Oh, look. Oh, she's
Miss
moving.
Meowsers wanted nothing to do with us.
Oh, here she comes. Oh, there she goes.
I saw fluff. I see a tail.
Come here. Come here. Oh, honey, come
Miss
over
Cricket.
here. She knows the camera's right here. That's why she's avoiding it. Come here. I got you.
She's like, yeah, camera adds 10 pounds.
She's not worried about her weight. Now, Meowser is a little concerned about her weight, but Cricket, not so much. What are you doing? Look at the
Come
camera.
on, Cricket. You
Just
look
wanna
like
look
you
at the
could be
camera.
Daryl's sister.
She doesn't want to be looking at the camera. Look at her. My goodness, she smells good.
See,
Don't pass-
Daryl hates kisses, though. James loves kisses.
My cats are into the kisses. Don't cats smell great most of the time?
They do. They smell fine.
Oh, now
People,
Sophia
not so
says-
much. People are
weird.
gross.
Now, is that's probably about the windows, right, Sophia? Yeah, windows in the ballroom. Tim, we got
Better
to make
not be
sure.
about the cats.
Tim, we got to make sure those windows can be blocked out. We can't have light coming in there during the bands and stuff.
Here's
You
what
know,
we do: cover the window up with another screen, and we put projections on that as well. That's what
God,
you do.
that's as long as you're going to finance that, that'd be great.
Sure. I'll find a way.
Ken says music saves. That's true. And now, Tim, though, we really do need to make sure that they have the folding tables and that we can block out the light coming in those windows because that's going to destroy.
Are there windows in the ballroom?
I guess now there are. I don't know.
Like, I think I could see windows in the front bar.
Yeah, but I don't know where. I don't know where they would put windows. I don't know. It's going to be a new scenario.
I don't know if there's windows in the restaurant, but windows in the ballroom, I don't recall.
Very strange. Yeah, but we need to block them. We need to block those things out.
Yes.
Because can you imagine a band trying to play at 3 or 4 p.m. with all the light coming in? It's just not going to work.
We need to be black as possible. Dark.
Yeah. Yep.
No
we'll have to
outside
figure that out.
light. The only
Maybe-
outside light we get is if we go outside for a breather.
Yeah. See, that's the way to do it. Because I like, at 3 or 4 p.m. when the bands start playing, it looks like nighttime in there because everything's
Yeah.
there's no windows, so it was perfect scenario. Oh, now here, the windows were behind those nasty maroon curtains or whatever they were. Well, shit, those block the light out though. We need to block.
I
that
don't even
light.
remember
I
them.
think
Okay.
I think they're the ones that are on the back of the stage. I
Okay.
don't know.
Behind
Yeah.
the stage.
Tim
that might
said
make
the
sense.
windows are up high. We're probably losing a lot of people here because we're talking about something that nobody knows.
Because they're not going to be
Oh,
up
I
front.
see them.
was thinking,
I see
was
them.
there curtains on the side?
What are you
I have a
looking at?
picture. They're like kind of to like the outside of the stage. They're a little high up. Yeah, there are curtains covering them
To
with
the
some light.
side.
Do you think it's
Okay.
going to be a lighting issue? Like,
Mm,
you think we'll have to
we
block
can
them
put a
out?
poster over it. Who cares?
Okay, but so they're not that high up. We won't have to like risk our
We
lives.
might need a ladder, possibly.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I could just stand on your back.
You're very
course.
tall, Michael. You'll
course.
be able to do that.
Yeah. So okay, that's good to know. I like not being surprised by this kind of stuff when I get there. So
Right.
I want to make the bands sound good. Hey, Cricket's meowing. She would like some water, and she goes to the bathroom and waits by the sink. And I turn the water on just a little bit for her, and she drinks out of it. And then I always have to sit and wait and watch her do it for 10 minutes because if I walk away, I forget the water's running, and then the water runs all fucking day. And then I have a $300
Can't leave the
water bill.
water running.
I know. So it's like, I wish there was some kind of sensor that you could buy for your faucet so that when the cat walks up to it, it notices and it turns on. And when the cat walks
You need
away,
to get one of those water fountains for
I don't know
cats.
if she would
They
do
have-
that though.
But it's like the same thing. It's like running,
Mhm.
but it's just a motor.
I don't know. These cats, like most cats, are such creatures of habit. that I don't know if she would drink
True.
out of anything except for that particular faucet.
You got to buy it from something you know is returnable. Like Chewy will let you return anything.
Oh, really?
It's
Okay, maybe I'll
insane.
try Chewy.
They
Okay.
they have refunded me. Like I bought bags of food my cats weren't into, and they refund me for the entire bag.
Oh, that's great. And then they say go give it to a shelter or something, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'll try
maybe
that. I'm gonna
something
try.
to look at.
There was this one cat fountain I was looking at. It was like this bowl-shaped thing, and then it had this kind of nice shaped, what do you call it? A spigot, whatever, kind of coming off the bowl,
Yeah.
like part of the design. It was a nice little artsy designed bowl. And I figured maybe I could just put that in the sink so that she would kind of be tricked at first, and then I can
Yeah.
start moving it around a little bit. But
Yeah.
are they like battery powered or something? Like, how do you keep them going?
That part I don't know. I've never had one. I just know
Mhm.
they exist. I don't know.
Very
Maybe
strange.
there's some that are plugins. Who knows?
Now, Sophia has a frowny face.
Tim said he's going to cover the windows. Tim, what are you going to cover the windows with? Porn?
He's got enough of it.
You'll find me up on that ladder.
Taking them down. Lee is gonna steal the porn from the windows.
I just want to look at them.
I just want to look at them. Look, Tim, get that porn to this woman ASAP. Okay, now Jason has something interesting here. They never caught the Zodiac killer.
Oh my!
I don't
They
even
didn't.
know what he's talking about. I don't even know. I have no clue what he's talking about.
Was it
No.
Ross Sullivan? Who was it? Who thinks? Who knows who the Zodiac killer was? They just solved that. What is it? The 340 cipher a couple months ago or something.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe that was back in November or something. One of the Zodiac killer ciphers.
Oh, yes, I don't know much about the Zodiac killer. I don't really. Who knows? Could be a band as far as I know. Zodiac.
He's a
Killer.
really cool guy,
He's a really
that's
cool
all-
guy.
That's all you need to know. He's just a guy.
He's really
Who
sad.
was it from the GOP that they were joking was the Zodiac killer? What was his fucking name?
Tim something. What am I saying?
I remember Krista was all about it. I think she bought a T-shirt.
Was it Cruz that I'm thinking of?
Is
I
it
don't
Ted
know.
Cruz? It might be Ted Cruz. Yeah. Hold on. Yes, it was Ted Cruz.
I barely know anything about that stuff. Oh, and
I like Sophia's comment. We'll just buy our own maroon curtains and put them back up. for
Yeah.
devotional.
yeah, exactly. Now here's something. Christy says we use a cat fountain that plugs in. Our cats love it. It's plastic with a flower in the center. Tried a ceramic fancy one, but it didn't work well. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to make the plunge and get one of those from Chewy sometime. Now, Larry says Miss Sophia reminds me of Sheldon's girlfriend. Now, who's Sheldon?
Are we talking Bazinga Sheldon from Big Bang? Is that Sheldon we're
Who
thinking of?
knows? I don't know these TV movie references. They said that Ted Cruz was the killer. Okay, right. Slambo says, "Oh, you are still going." Yeah, we're still going. We got a little few something's going on. You want to bring some noise, Slambo? Because we could do noise for the last few minutes of this in a little bit. Because I got the noise going on over here. I was really hoping to make some good guitar noise, and not the kind I made tonight. I really wanted to have control over it, but it was not in the cards. I wish I was smarter. I could fix that kind of stuff. Now, Lee, what are you looking at? You're really into what you're looking at.
The interwebs.
God, those things. Okay, so Slambo's got some noisy shit he's ready to pull on us. That's cool. Any of you guys got now? Lee, one time you brought some really great noisemakers up to the podium.
I did.
They're
They're
really
on my bedroom.
Well, they need to stay near your computer for Thursday because
I mean,
it made quite
I'm
interesting.
not normally around my computer with them.
Well,
That's
change that. Change that because Thursdays needs your noise, and I got a lot of good comments on that.
well.
Maybe you should bring them to the festival where Weird Paul's playing.
I didn't say I wasn't going to bring several of them in my suitcase. Oh no! You said Weird Paul. I thought you meant devotional. Oh well.
Well, yeah, weird.
I
Paul.
mean,
You'll probably bring him anywhere you go. You'll bring him anywhere you go.
I live in the town where the festival is happening, so I mean, they're here.
Might want to take him to the festival. I'm just saying. Now, Larry says,
Hey,
Big
Weird
Bang
Paul, I
Theory.
brought this from home.
Okay, he's talking about Big Bang Theory. Does that make sense? His previous comment, was that related?
Yeah.
Because I don't know anything
Sheldon's
about Big.
Yeah, because you don't like movies, if I'm not mistaken. Movies and
Well,
TV.
it's not-
Mark Knopfler killed someone in every state? What?
What? I don't know. I don't. Okay,
Wow.
Slambo. Here's the link, Slambo. Whenever you're ready, you can come in. But I don't know when we'll actually start the noise up. But there you go. There's the link. Leaving 2024. I could see that.
I'm all for leaving.
What do you mean? Oh, leaving.
Leaving.
He got
Make
you,
like a tree
Michael.
and leave. Leave
He
in.
got you.
Oh, look! Look at the guitar. It works and everything. It's probably in tune.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
How did that function?
Now,
I don't
what
know
do you
how well
think?
I don't know how well the microphone will pick it up. Can you hear that?
Oh
Yeah.
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 Now you're too much of a musician. We don't want any music going on. We want
Okay, I'll put it
You
on.
have to make it sound terrible.
I should have known better.
Like
But
do
no-
that, but terribly.
Now let me ask your opinion. Did you see when I was showing my guitar close up? Did you see the crack in the neck? Did you happen to see that? I'm just wondering
I
if that's
did not.
causing it to fall out of tune real easy.
I did not see it. Can you show it?
Oh, we got Rickrolled. What the
Wait,
hell?
now we got Rick in here. I love that song. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna.
We've been
I
Rickrolled.
really do like that song, and I saw Rick Astley somewhere on YouTube. He was performing live, and he did an AC/DC cover, and it was really great. Yeah, so I don't mind being Rick rolled. You can Rick roll me all day long. I love that song. You know,
Michael, I do have to say, I think depending where the crack is in the neck, that could be part
I'll
of
show you.
why.
I'll show
Yeah.
you really quick. It's really hard to see. It's kind of like right here. Wait, right there. Can you see that?
It's possible because what
It's
that
not
could
really
happen is
big.
if that got worse, that could mess with the rod in the neck, which
Oh, look, it must be a fender.
yeah, that'll be let's see, hold on. Yeah, that's a fender plate.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it doesn't say anything on this part, which is weird.
Could also possibly be the tuning pegs themselves, possibly.
Yeah,
I
so I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
I'm gonna stick around with it, see if I can get it to work. Because I'm sure it's mostly the fact that the amp is old, and that maybe the guitar strings are old, and that I'm old and I can't figure out how to tune the damn thing. But yeah, I think we're gonna figure it out soon enough. Now Rick is still here. Nailed it. I like
Got
Rick.
nailed by Rick.
Whoa!
You.
That is something. That is way more than being rolled. That is way more. Okay, now we're gonna get Slambo up here. What's up, Slambo?
I'm
How was
doing
dinner?
good.
How was dinner?
It was good. It was good. Had
You-
chorizo and potatoes.
Okay, so that means you might be
Oh,
40.
damn. Why wasn't I not invited?
I know. What's up with that?
Well, I'm hoping that dinner leads to some farty stuff here. So,
No, I've got
He didn't say
Items.
cabbage.
what is that? What is that?
I got tissue paper, some popping stuff, and a box that VCLT came in.
Oh, great. That's good noise making stuff there. All right, I've got my usual suspects here. These two things. I've
I
got the
mean, you said cat stuff. I can bring
Yes.
some cat toys. Cat
Well,
toys
there-
make sounds.
I had a bucket of cat toys right next to the chair for a while.
a bucket of cat toys. That sounds like a
Yeah.
good name for a band.
That is a good band name.
A bucket of cat toys.
These
Oh,
are,
look
these
at that.
are both noise makers.
Look at that. Look at that.
I'll leave these here.
Now, do you find that with those ball things, that ball cat toy thing, do cats really like those? And cats of all ages play with that?
Yes.
So my cats are approximately 6 and 3 years old. They actually like to hang out together and play with this. Like one will
Really?
sit on one side, one will sit on the other, and they'll hit the balls back and forth together. It's amazing.
I think I'm
They
going to try
fucking
to
love this thing.
I'm going to try to get one of those. I've always wondered if my
This
cat.
was from Chewy.
Yeah. Okay. See, I'm gonna have to put a Chewy order in soon.
Yeah,
right,
I
so-
like that they'll return stuff if it doesn't work out and
Oh,
whatever.
hey, look what Rick said. Rick, thank you. He subbed me and he'd like to stay, but he's off to another Rick rolling session. Well, Rick, you can roll.
I didn't
us
know Rick
into-
Astley was a sub.
Yeah, well, now you do. So, Rick, anytime you want to stop by Thursday, we do this every Thursday at 7 p.m. EST, Eastern Time. You can roll us anytime, brother. So, hope to see you back. Now, Pilmer, have somebody go over the guitar and set it up. I will. It's just my friend Ian tuned it for me, but obviously that didn't stay that way very long, and I need to figure out why. But yeah, I'm going to have people look into it, people that are way smarter than me with that stuff. Now, I think hopefully Lee walked off to get some noise-making things. And Fight Milk, what do you have at your fingertips?
I got one of these,
Okay, great.
which is it's great for making synth sounds and stuff like that. You can use stuff like that.
Yeah, you've got it all set to Devo sounds.
It's all here. I can just go stuff like that.
Look at that.
There you go.
That's all Devo riffs. All right, so I guess we should just start doing this thing now. Here's the deal. I want to try to remind people that you don't have to continuously make noise the whole time. You can kind of lay back and hear what other people are doing and then chime in again. That's what I try to do. Now, my friend Tim told me that sometimes I get loud and I go over everybody else, and I'm trying not to do that. I'm just going to try to put sound in, take it out, put sound in. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to go a whole wall of noise.
Put your left foot in, take your left foot out.
That's right. All right. So Rick rolling is going to lead to noise now. Who wants to count it down to start?
How does this work?
I
You just
started
make
last.
noise.
Just
Yeah.
noise.
Make noise. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Make it
Somebody just start whenever they feel froggy, and I'll chime in. Thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. I will say goodbye again at the end of this, but let's make some noise.
A lot of quiet.
I can hear your balls. I can hear your balls.
More noise. More.
Okay, big grand finale here. Let's do a big grand finale. That was a great waste of time. We are grown adults doing that stuff. Can you believe it? Slam over there playing with a bunch of people. That was great. Now people in the chat, I don't know how that mix was. If everybody, you could hear everybody, but it sounded good to me over here.
My cats are over here going nuts.
Yeah, my cats hate this thing.
No,
I have a pile of paper at my feet now.
Over here like, can we join?
Oh yeah, because you're playing with their toy up in front of everybody. Yeah.
I mean, I had several things.
Yeah. Well,
They're into it.
we all learned something about cat toys tonight.
And they probably heard all the crunching. They were like, "Yeah,
Oh,
where's
yeah,
the
they're like,
bag at?"
Where's the bag? Well, that was
I
cool.
have it.
Thanks for
I told
joining in.
Jennifer we need to have our cat play with us now.
Oh, man,
yeah.
they'll love it.
Yeah, well, I want to thank you people for joining me for that little noise session there. That was certainly a highlight of my evening.
How's it going, Fred?
Fred's here. What's up, Fred? Lee be jamming. That's right. Lee had the ball noise going on. Ball noise.
Balls. I got balls.
Yeah, and noisy balls.
Yeah.
I found marbles.
Oh, you
I
had
got
marbles on?
balls, and I know how to play with
Yeah.
those balls.
Oh, you
Marbles in the bag.
okay, you were doing that during the thing? Okay, I wondered what that was. Marbles. That's nice. All right, well,
I
hopefully.
could have had like dice maracas.
What is that? Now that's for next week.
Dragons, nice or dice.
Well, hopefully you guys will be able to join me next Thursday, huh? Maybe,
I
huh?
hope so.
All
Yes.
right. Thanks, Lee, for showing us your haircut and stuff.
My after the gym and bar drinking.
That's right.
styling.
That's great.
After
And
working all day.
Slambo, thanks for your participation as always.
Thanks for having me.
And all right, so I guess we'll shoot this shit down in flames, and we'll see you next week. All right, so I'm going to remove you. Slambo. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, and Lee, always nice to see you. I can't wait to see you at the shows and the devotional and stuff. So peace out. Till next week. All right, later. All right, cool. Now, everybody, thank you so much for coming. I'm drinking water all night, and good to catch up with everybody. And we're going to get this guitar working so that next week I could maybe churn out some stuff for you. So may the rock and roll gods bless you all as they've blessed me. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye, YouTube. We love you.